Paul Arriola from the Seattle Sounders, but he's also become a powerful voice for the American Cancer Society. Holly's down in the Arc Lounge now with Paul to talk about a tough chapter of his life that led to advocacy. Holly?
Tyra, thank you. Paul, first of all, thank you so much for coming on Arc Seattle. Tell me a little bit about your story. How has cancer touched your life?
Yeah, well, thank you, first of all, for having me here. I'm super excited to be here and share my story. You know, like many others, cancer has affected my life personally, my family's life. I have my beautiful wife here today and a little daughter at home and soon to be born daughter in a couple weeks. And we originally lost my grandfather a few years back, and a couple years ago we lost my mother-in-law, which was really hard on us, kind of living through that experience, and her being so close to our family, it really touched us and just really motivated and ignited the fire and spark inside me to reach out and understand how important my platform and my impact can be on other people.
Yeah, tell me how you've channeled your grief and put it into action. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think the first thing that really caught my attention was a couple years back. I was visiting LA where my mother-in-law lived, and we weren't quite sure if it was going to be the last game that she was going to be able to watch me play. And so I wore a shirt underneath my jersey that said F Cancer, and happened to score that game and lift my jersey up, and it kind of went viral all over social media. And at that moment, I just realized how important and how impactful one simple message or one simple action was, not just to her, of course, but to so many people around this country. And I had, you know, the amount of support and outreach that I had about, you know, people who had lost their lives to cancer, people who had been battling and defeated cancer as well. And it just showed me and opened my eyes that there's so many people dealing with this, and I'm not alone and they're not alone. And I was just so happy that that happened, and I was able to share a powerful message, and I'm here today to continue that.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about that connection that you're able to form with people, maybe strangers, people you did know, people you didn't know, and how that has grown since then.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for me, it's obviously not understanding that you're not alone, and more importantly for others as well. They might see a professional athlete and maybe not know their backstory, but think very highly of them and think that they're on a different level. And the reality is we're all just human beings. We're all battling very similar battles. And for me, it's just about supporting another and understanding that you know, I'm not alone as well as them.
There are so many organizations focused on cancer, you know, helping the community that's impacted by this awful illness. How did you choose the American Cancer Society, and what do you continue to do with them?
Yeah, I think you made an amazing point that there's so many different organizations and nonprofits that do so much good work. And for me, the main thing is to always remember that we're all on the same team, regardless of the organization that you support. I myself decided to team up with the American Cancer Society at the beginning of last year, and it just so happened moving to Seattle was one of the best things that could have happened, just because of how big of a nonprofit that they run here in Seattle. And I just had a family feel with them. You know, they just, being able to hear them share their own personal stories, and my wife and I being able to share our stories, we just really connected on another level and understood how many amazing things that they're doing for the community, whether it's early screenings, the different types of resources that they have, everything that they're kind of doing, I was right on board with, and I really enjoy them, and you know, I'm looking forward to continue to be an ambassador for them.
Yeah, how do you see your role as a professional athlete, a community leader, being able to spread this message maybe to a different level, a different degree?
Yeah, like I said before, I think the most important thing is to understand that no one is alone, that we're all battling similar battles, and we want to be there for one another. And the American Cancer Society has done that for me, as I'm sure they have for millions of others before me, and they will continue to do that after me as well. And so I'm really proud to stand up with an organization that is just so powerful and stands up for the right things. And again, you never know how far your message can reach. A simple action can help people save lives and help people remind themselves that they're not by themselves.
Just like the shirt. right? That went
Absolutely.
viral and impacted so many different people. One of your messages that you're not alone. Are there other messages you want to share with people that might be going something similar to what you and your family have gone through?
Absolutely, yeah. I think don't be afraid to reach out for help, support, whether that is through an amazing nonprofit like American Cancer Society, or if it's just your family or friends or someone who's close to you. You know, you don't have to bottle up everything inside you, and whether it's yourself that's specifically impacted or someone that you love or know that you're close to, you know, it's just so important to share your emotions and feelings and be able to, you know, be heard sometimes.
Yeah. There's some exciting things happening at the American Cancer Society. Can you tell me what's coming up, what you and your wife will be championing?
Yes, we are so excited. This Saturday is Seattle's 16th Hope Gala. It is one of the biggest foundations that, or fundraisers that they run here in Seattle. This will be our first year attending since we've only been here 1 year, but we are super excited to kind of get out there and get to hear more people's stories and help raise money and awareness.
And what can people expect, I guess, kind of from the gala if they want to participate or attend?
Yeah, I mean, for us, you know, we're definitely going in there as newbies. And so we're kind of excited just to get our feet wet. Obviously, I know there's going to be tons of things raffled off and auctioned. And, you know, we're just really excited to be there and just help the cause.
Those events are always so much fun. For people who want to get connected to the American Cancer Society or get involved, how can they reach you or reach out to the society?
Yeah, of course. I mean, first of all, I'm always happy to, you know, be available on all my social media platforms, as well as I know the American Cancer Society has a 1-800 number as well as their website. Just look up American Cancer Society. Super easy to get in there, and there's so many people who are willing to help out and find the resources, whatever you need, from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. There's something for everyone, whether you need help or you want to help.
Paul, thank you so much for sharing your story, and thank you for being such a good ambassador.
Thank you so much.
Tyra, back to you.
Just a powerful story there, and we appreciate Paul's vulnerability as well and his work.
do.
Thank you so much, Holly. Coming up next, we're bringing you a sneak peek